Hello you guys, I hope you guys are all doing well and having a great day so far. If you're new to my channel, then make sure you subscribe and turn on your post notifications. I am currently trying to reverse my lupus, and that's what today's video is about. If you guys don't know what lupus is, it's an autoimmune disease that affects all of my organs specifically. And today I'm sitting outside on my patio, so if you hear like screaming or something, it's just like my neighbor's kids playing in the backyard on their trampoline. But I'm getting some fresh air. I hope everybody is enjoying this lovely cold weather that is going around, and I hope everybody had an awesome Halloween. That is our favorite holiday over here. I recently just got some blood work done, and I wanted to share with you some of my results. And I have been on this program for the last month to try to reverse my symptoms and everything of lupus. I got blood work done prior to going and starting the program, and then I just got blood work done about maybe 4 days ago. And so today I have the results, and I'm going to kind of be going over them to see if there's just been any changes since taking all these supplements and making all these changes in my life. So starting the program, I'm supposed to be gluten-free, dairy-free, and for myself, I started to do sugar-free. And I have been seeing such great differences in how I'm feeling and how my body is reacting. Unfortunately, I let the holiday get to me of Halloween, and I had my fair share of Reese's and Kit Kat bars. And so I am back on track today, taking my collagen, taking my probiotics, and taking everything else that I'm supposed to be taking. But let me tell you that my body has been feeling a whole lot better. I surprisingly did not have any sort of flare-ups, and that is amazing because I threw a Halloween get-together with some family. And so I had to get decorations, set up decorations. I got the girls ready, got myself ready, and I just went like above and beyond for this holiday because everybody was still kind of quarantined, and you know, there wasn't really trick-or-treating and stuff going on this year. And so I really wanted to go all out to make it awesome. And the point of me telling you this is that I did so much. I exerted myself, my energy, my time, everything, and I never started to flare up. And that was like a huge thing for me because I was telling my friend that was in town. She was asking me how I was feeling, and I was like, I feel okay now, but I bet as soon as you leave, I'll be in bed for the next week. And that just didn't happen. I mean, even days after that, I went out with my family. We went on hikes. We went to the beach. We went and flew kites. Like, I've been going out and about and doing these things. I went to the gym early this morning, and still no full force like reaction. Yesterday, as I sat in front of the computer, I did start to feel like this area start to become inflamed, but I did also notice that nothing became of it. It just sort of went away, you know, after I got a little bit of rest. And previously, before taking, you know, Dr. Amy Meyer's program, again, this is not sponsored, this isn't anything, this is something that I purely wanted to try out and do myself to see if it would help and make a difference, because I didn't want to try taking Plaquenil, hydroxychloroquine, because I just know you take medication and it just damages your stomach lining. I wanted to do the opposite and make sure that my stomach lining was completely healed, and I've tried everything before going on medication again. So I did want to tell you guys, you know, for those who haven't been watching or catching up on the videos, as to why I'm doing this. That's why I'm doing it, and it's not sponsored, because I don't want you guys to think that, oh, she's making these videos because she's getting paid to do that, and that's just not the case here. I'm not getting paid to do these things. This is something that I'm just hoping really benefits my life, and I'm able to live a normal life afterwards. But like I said, I started to feel like I was inflamed yesterday, and then it just kind of stuck at that level, but I was still able to function. It never got to the point where I was like, okay, I need to sleep, or I can barely move, or, you know, my normal stuff. It was just the burning feeling. Like, it felt like something was about to come on, but it just never happened. So I got all these tests done, and I'm definitely not going to go through all of them one by one. I'm going to pick the one that stood out the most to me, because it's something that I am aware of, and it's something that I know in the past has always been elevated abnormally. And anyways, I feel like I need to do more research on what all these tests, you know, are for too. I mean, even though I have lupus and I'm constantly getting blood work done, I got a new rheumatologist, and he sent in a whole new lab order. And so some of the things on there I'm just not familiar with. I have to do research with, and so I'm not very comfortable explaining, you know, them to you guys here. But I do want to go over a lab called bilirubin, and that is something that has always been elevated. And I had this test done before I started doing the Dr. Amy's program, and the level was 1.7, and standard range on here, it says 0.2 to 1.0. I'm looking at my phone right now because I can pull up my results on here. And bilirubin is basically something that your liver produces, and it's what causes jaundice. If you've ever seen a baby that has been recently born and their skin is yellow tinted, or an old person that has liver problems and their skin is tinted yellow, then it's because of their bilirubin is elevated. And so it's a liver enzyme, and I've always had issues with that being elevated, and that's why when I go in to find some makeup foundation, it's actually really hard because I have yellow pigments and it kind of comes and it goes. But it was 1.7, and then I just got my test results back, and now it is 1.3. And it's not a drastic change. For me it is, because I didn't specifically go and get anything like milk thistle. I didn't go and do anything that would drastically change my liver besides doing the Amy Myers program. That's the only difference. And like I said, I ate like crap like on Halloween, and so, you know, usually my liver would be worse than that. It'd probably be up to like 2.1 or something like that if I hadn't been eating right, my body wasn't functioning the way that it's supposed to. And so I contribute this because my bilirubin has never gone down on its own like this. It's always stuck at a certain elevated number, or it's going up. And so that's something I'm really excited about, because to me, I feel like I have inflammation and stuff in my liver. My grandma passed away of a rare autoimmune disease that affected her liver. She never drank, but she passed away from it. And then my dad is a big alcoholic, and so he obviously has liver issues. I mean, that in itself isn't hereditary, but alcoholism is. So I don't drink. Maybe occasionally I'll have one thing of alcohol, like a half a beer, like once every 2 years or something, but that's kind of to just fit into the crowd, black sheep of the family. But anyways, too much rambling. I have this gut feeling that what I'm doing with this Amy Myers program is actually working. It's actually doing something. I have to say that the collagen protein combined with the high dosages of the probiotics is what is really healing my stomach. And it's allowing me to have just a higher tolerance of things. You know, my body hasn't been so sensitive to things. I started to develop these sensitivities towards perfumes and candles and certain cleaning products, and I've noticed, you know, I do have one bottle of perfume left, and my daughter was playing with it because I mean, I had to get rid of all these things because I was just having such drastic reactions to it. But my daughter had brought it out, and I didn't have a reaction to it. I mean, I could clearly smell it, and I just did not have a reaction towards it at all. And then the other day, I'm trying to kill these ants with 409. I know, it's probably not what I should be doing. I shouldn't be exposing myself to that or anything, but I'm desperate. There's like an ant freaking takeover in the town that I'm in right now. And I was desperate because I freaking hate those things. And I'm squirting them with 409, and I realize I feel okay. Like, I started to be like, okay, well, maybe I need to air out the house and step away from this stuff. But it didn't get to the point where I was coughing and throwing up, and I didn't have to take a break, and I didn't have to lay down. And so that was huge for me, that I just recognized that difference. And so I've tried this program off and on for the past month, and so that's kind of where I'm at on reversing my lupus. I plan to try it completely without any breaks the entire month coming up. So this will be month 2 of trying to reverse my lupus. I'm just going to keep going, you guys. I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to see how long this takes until I really start to feel better. 100%. I mean, I'm so hopeful that, this is a possibility, that I am going to feel normal. And so I'm not giving up. I'm going to keep vlogging. I'm going to keep sharing this with you guys, because I feel like there's so many people out there that has an autoimmune disease or know somebody, and this can be life-changing. You guys, there's so many people that struggle with these issues, and they're stuck in bed. They're on disability. They're not able to go and play with their children like they'd like to. And they're not able to do things for themselves and their family, and then that brings on guilt and depression, and it just brings on a whole other spew of health issues. And so I'm just on this journey to better myself in every single way possible. And so I really hope that me documenting how this program affects me really helps other people. And I did reach out to the company, and I asked, I am feeling, differences and stuff, and this is something I want to try for my lupus. I want to reverse it. And I told them I had followers on my YouTube channel and followers on my Instagram, and if you guys were interested in doing this journey with me, and you felt like this is something that you would rather try instead of, taking 15 pills a day and then being prescribed more, or just wanting to feel better, and just better yourself, better your autoimmune disease, then you could use my discount code, and I'll post it below in the description box. I'm not sure if I've mentioned that to you guys. I try to leave it in the description box itself, but I do have a discount code for the program, for the products, in the description box. So make sure to check that out so you actually save money. I know myself, having lupus, that prescriptions and everything do get very costly. And so if you're going to invest in something and you'd like to try something that's going to better yourself, then hopefully, at least I can save you some money there. So also comment down below if you want to try the program, because I want to kind of build not only like an autoimmune disease community, lupus community, but I think it would be super awesome if, somebody else is doing the program with me, because my symptoms could be different than the next person's symptoms. So I'm curious to see if the program helps your symptoms, because right now I have a lot more energy, way less fatigue, if any, right now. My appetite has increased. I'm able to stay up longer, wake up earlier. I'm able to run around with my kids and accomplish a lot more during my day, from playing activities with my children and teaching them school, reading them books, running around with them, playing kites, and making dinner for my family, and then doing the nighttime routine, putting my little children to sleep, and then on weekends going on hikes and doing these things. And I'm contributing this energy and how I'm feeling to the program that I'm on, because I mean, just a month and a half ago, I mean, I was stuck in bed. I was feeling terrible. I had to go see a new rheumatologist, and so, okay, too much rambling probably. But I hope you guys are excited about this progress like I am. I am trying to be quiet and courteous because I do have neighbors and they're probably like, this girl's over here talking to herself. She's crazy. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and cut this video off. I am posting weekly. If you guys want to see daily videos, me reversing lupus and what I'm doing, from workouts to what I'm eating to how I'm feeling, then please let me know you want to see daily videos. Then absolutely, I'll post every single day. But you guys gotta let me know in the comment section. You gotta like the video so we spread awareness. We gotta share this channel. We gotta make dreams happen. And so just remember, if you're going through something tough right now and you just don't know how to get through it, just remind yourself that if I can get it, little bitty old little Nicole can get through it, you can definitely get through it. And I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye.
All my life was a fight. Tell me what's wrong when nothing's ever been right. I was abandoned, alone in the night. There was no darkness cause I'd never seen light. Put the past behind me, if I do fall, I'm gonna get up to fight these odds. I won't give up cause I'm too strong. I said I won't give up cause I'm too strong. Nah.